Hello, everyone. Thanks for listening. Delaware woman sues luxury resort in Dominican Republic for $3 million over alleged attack. But if you see the woman's face, you'd sue too. This is by Elizabeth Lorente out of Fox. But this really did happen. It's sad. If you look at the woman's face, you probably would sue too. So this woman from Delaware who says that she was viciously beaten by a hotel employee while on vacation in Dominican Republic. And we've heard a lot of stories about the Dominican Republic. A lot of people have gotten sick or either they've ended up dead. So in January, she is suing the resort company for $3 million. Tammy Lawrence Daly is her name, was staying at the Majestic Elegance Punta Cana. We've heard that name, all-inclusive resort with her husband when she ventured out of her room alone to buy a snack. She alleges she was attacked by a man and perhaps two wearing a hat and a shirt with the name of the resort on it. And it says that Lawrence Daly, who posted a photo of herself on Facebook showing her face swollen and bruised, and said she was strangled and beaten. She suffered facial fractures and nerve damage, according to the published reports. And her lawsuit says that she wants justice and accountability. She wants that person or those people involved to be held accountable and possibly in prison. So, and to be compensated for permanent life-changing injuries, according to the Delaware News Journal. So Miss Lawrence Daly, now I'm about to show you her face, and sorry if you're a little squeamish about this. This is how she looks. Her team want Americans to know that they are being misled, and if they believe that the Majestic Elegant Punta Cana did their job in handling this matter and that their facilities are safe, the newspaper said, citing a statement by the attorneys Lawrence Daly. Okay, so basically they're putting out a warning about this Dominican Republic and these resorts. Be careful. The resort has challenged Lawrence Daly's account, raising questions about why she went public with her accusations 4 months after it allegedly had occurred. So here's the woman's face. She's badly beaten and attacked. This is Tammy Lawrence Daly after the attack at the resort in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic in January of 2019. Lawrence Daly made the attack public on social media, detailing the vicious hours-long assaults by the men or man she was saying that was wearing a uniform of all-inclusive resort. And so in a statement to Fox News in June, Majestic Elegance Punta Cana Hotel claimed Ms. Lawrence formally demanded 2.2 million compensation agreement. After receiving no positive response, she disclosed her version of the case 4 months after it happened. So Lawrence Daly has said in interviews with various news outlets that an effort to reach an out-of-court settlement has failed, and the resort's insurance company eventually sent a letter saying Majestic Elegance bore no responsibility since she couldn't identify her assailant as an employee. And so the hotel statement sought to address criticism by Lawrence Daly and her husband Christopher that they had to make several appeals to the staff to help them find her when she didn't return to the room, as she was found 8 hours after the attack. So the hotel staff, the statement said, took on the responsibility of providing all necessary attentions and that all actions in the case are all well documented. And a member of the hotel staff stayed most of the time in the hospital to provide assistance and assure that her needs were met. Lawrence Daly's decision to go public about the alleged attack came as news broke about the rash of U.S. tourist deaths in Dominican Republic in the past year. Attorneys and relatives of the U.S. tourists, who now number more than a dozen, have assailed efforts by Dominican Republic to depict the deaths as an unfortunate twist of fate and promote the country as a desirable vacation spot. Some are moving to have the independent autopsies and toxicology tests done in the U.S. The FBI is assisting Dominican authorities in investigating into some of the resorts where deaths occurred, as well as with toxicology tests in the case of 3 of the deaths. The Dominican Republic has signed 35,000 monthly contract $35,000 monthly contract with New York-based Rubenstein Public Relations Powerhouse to fight negativity publicity. Hotel and law enforcement authorities have responded publicly to Lawrence Daly allegation with a mix of concern and defensiveness, saying that they are investigating and adding that there are inconsistencies in her account. So after their investigation, authorities understand that the scenario is still unclear and that there are weak points and unanswered questions to be answered in this strange and unusual case, the statement said. Lawrence Daly has criticized authorities for waiting 48 hours to provide a rape kit and said that the testing was conducted after she took a shower. Dominican authorities told Associated Press last month that they are investigating. And so that's pretty much the report right there. Take a look. I don't know who this is.
Fox Nation is the perfect complement to Fox News Channel and is now available on Roku. Subscribers can search and add the channel on their favorite Roku device and start streaming all the exclusive content members love. Fox Nation, now available on Roku. Add it today.
A Georgia family desperate for answers after another American death in the Dominican Republic. The State Department confirming Tracy Jerome Jester Jr.'s March death to ABC News on Friday. Dominican officials say he died of respiratory issues. Jester did have lupus, but it's unclear if that's related. This is at least the 14th American to die in the DR under mysterious conditions since last summer.
Okay, so those are some of the deaths that have happened in the DR. And this is the woman who has come forward and said that she was attacked in the DR, in the Dominican Republic. And so this is her face, and this is what she was left with. She has permanent fracture. Well, she claims she had some really deep fractures in her face. So let's see what it says here.
I want to apprise everyone of an incident in the Strait of Hormuz today involving USS Boxer, a Navy amphibious assault ship. The Boxer took defensive action against an Iranian drone, which had closed into a very, very near distance, approximately 1,000 yards, ignoring multiple calls to stand down, and was threatening the safety of the ship and the ship's crew. The drone was immediately destroyed.
These are news flashes. I don't believe it is immediately about the DR, but it's just as important. I believe that happened today. These are other stories.
I wasn't near water. I was on land, and I retraced my steps, and it's still a mystery to the origin.
Okay, I guess that was just some other things that were in the news. But what do you think about this whole issue having to do with what happened in the DR with this woman? It seems really scary. It makes you feel as though that a lot of what they're saying they're isolated incidents, and it's just a coincidence that it happened. And here you got this woman, Tammy Lawrence Daly, after an attack at the resort of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic in January of 2019. Look at her face. Look at her eyes. Look at her lips. Look around about her forehead. She was beat really bad. You can see this. She didn't make this up. This is terrible. And so this is really sad. These are all the people that have died or that didn't come back from their vacations in the DR. Does this look to you like this could be just a coincidence? I don't think so. There's more going on, and there's more developing in this story. So having said that, I'm going to let this video go. And there were extras in here. But anyway, with that being said, what do you think about this? It's very scary that now the Dominican Republic, it doesn't feel safe to go over there and travel. Thanks for listening.